In this video, we will cover steps to complete before we start. So this is your action list before you jump directly into this course. Your first step is to create a new email. We strongly encourage you to create an entirely new email for product sourcing. And our suggestion would be to create a Google Mail account, since it will be everything easier later in the process. If you are struggling to find names to create, I would recommend something like fba.firstnamelastname@gmail.com, amazon.firstnamelastname@gmail.com, and so on. An example of this would be fba.ericrogny@gmail.com. So why create a new email, you ask? When you start the sourcing process, every supplier is going to contact you through that email. And once you're on their lists, there's no way of getting off. It's almost impossible to unsubscribe from these. Step 2 is the money. For this course, we require you have at least $300, but ideally $1,000 or more. And we want you to emotionally disconnect from this money. So why emotionally disconnect from this money? If you emotionally disconnect from this money, you think of it as just play money. When you think of this as play money and separate it completely emotionally, you are actually doing yourself a favor. Rather than thinking about the whole money, oh, I'm going to lose this money, oh, I'm going to lose that money, it's going to be a separate part of you. It's just going to be money out there that you're going to build up over time. Step 3 is how much time should you invest and what should my pace be? So we recommend you set a couple hours away each week to spend watching the videos and applying to the course videos. Based on past experience, we find that most people will take 15 to 24 hours for watching the videos and doing the actions. This varies by experience. You can do it quicker, you can do it slower, but on average, just take it easy, go through the steps, and focus your time into the whole thing. Step 4 is the browser. We will need you to download Google Chrome. In this course, we will be using Chrome extensions for some of the things we're doing. And if you have the Chrome browser, it's so much easier. Step 5 is to create different accounts. There are 3 required and 3 optional accounts. I just recommend creating them all right now so you don't have to deal with it later. The first 3 are Amazon, which if you don't have one, you should get one already because you're on an Amazon FBA course and this is how we will list directly onto Amazon. The second is Alibaba. If you don't know what Alibaba is, we'll cover it a little bit later in the course. But with Alibaba, you will be able to source these products from China and various other countries. In this course, we'll focus only on China, and we will be able to source these products directly from the suppliers through Alibaba. Next, which you have already created, is Google. With your Google account, you can do Google Shopping, Google AdWords, and Google Trends, which will be very important later in the course. As for the 3 optional accounts, the first will be Global Sources. Global Sources is another sourcing directory very similar to Alibaba. The second is AliExpress. Similar to Alibaba, AliExpress is just like it, but rather than buying hundreds and thousands of units from Alibaba, on AliExpress you can buy 1, 2, and even 10 units at a time. And finally, eBay. eBay will be used to check the competition and determine if there is a product out there to see if other competitors are listing these products on eBay. In this video, we completed steps to complete before we start. Congratulations, you've completed your first section, which was the introduction. In the next section, we will go through mini goal 1, understand what to look for in a product. And in that section, we will go through the next video, Introduction to China.
Pause this video now and don't move on until you've completed our recommended steps.